Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori Girl on the Ridge. It is a beautiful early Tuesday morning. And I just wanted to bring some things I've made over the weekend. I got my stamp back out. My Tiffany stamp, which I left downstairs. It's just Tiffany stamp. I want to say Lorna Taylor, Taylor Made Journals, had them at one point, and then they might have went into retirement, but maybe she'll bring them out again. I'm not sure. If anybody out there knows where you could still get them, just put it into the comment. So these are what I did. I layered them, and on some, this is the polka dot art paper. And then I put them on some envelopes. And they're pretty. Now this is antique lace from Taylor Made Journals. I do know that. And this is not. So this one is more grungy. I was using a salvaged patina. So, I mean, you can use these with any kind of stamps. And they make just like a really pretty. And then I just started inking the is there seam binding? No, just regular material, and adding some buttons and just adding some stuff to them. And then I started adding glitter or like bling, and some of my pins that I actually patinaed, so they go well. And these are just very just be careful you don't glue them down. Very simple envelopes. This I put ledger paper in. And yeah, these I love. I like that. This is Esme's Crafty Me Shop trim. Even actually the seam binding, but it was just white, and I just put it in the ink. And then I use the smaller labels. And then these are the smaller ones. And then that one was just a little more on the green side than the... So that's what I've been working on. So we're going to take... Now this is... I was wondering, this is Lorna's Shades of Teal. If we could do a envelope. And then I can get, yeah, that'll work. So how I layered this was, you can do it so many different ways. I am infatuated with, let's see, where is that? This is that polka these layerings. That's where I got the idea. And I like this one. These are those pages. And I just kind of make it a little smaller. I try to keep that green, that patina green seems to be in there too. Now, like I said, you can use all kinds of stamps because you can use it landscape way or the portrait way. I'm just picking the portrait way. And then you can ink up the little with the salvage patina, or you can use, what else do I have here? Vintage photo. Like the ends. I would pull out some of your stamps and just play with them. And layer them for, like for envelopes, actually. Oh, actually, let me double check this. This is going to be too big. Depending on whatever you fold for a envelope, yeah, that's overtaking it. So as much as it pains me to do this, I'm gonna have to just leave enough. That's still too much. Let's go with this one. And once I get a little more creative, you could layer it yourself. It's going to be thicker though. That's the only problem. That should be okay. So, being there's brown and teal or whatever, I'm just going to do a little more of this. And then under here, I'm going to take a little see-through paper. Oh shoot, downstairs I had my hot glue gun, but here we'll have to improvise. And plop that down. I'm going to off-center it. And then, what else I got laying here on my desk? That's pretty. I'll just take a little. It's beautiful. Yesterday, I had the kids, and we were outside all day long. I have a nice little deck, and we just ate out there. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner we came inside. Then we went back out there. There was just no humidity. It was so nice. We played Barbies outside. Uno. And then I actually let me just stick it kind of like in the middle. So we have this and that. So I need like a piece of nice. Oh shoot, that's what I normally put a piece of this under here, and I didn't, so we can layer it under here. And then take some of this. And just, it's tricky to get started, and then I just pull it. And there we have it. So here I'm going to go straight down here, and I'm not measuring. I'm not even, basically, I'm paying attention, but because it's all going to look nice. It all goes right. If I was trying to put a purple ribbon, then no. But I'm all in the muted shades, so it's all going to go well. And then if I wanted to, which I do, because I got new buttons. But I like the little ones. One. I love using buttons. Two. Especially if I have them, when I get bored, I'll separate the ones that have the thread already in them, and I use them separately because I like them too. And I love these little baby bottles I found. And I just put the buttons in there. And since I don't have my glue gun, we're just going to have to be careful. Okay. Of course, then, what do we need? We need a ribbon. So, and what I might do is, let's see. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Hang on. Getting ahead of myself. I'm going to get some of my other, and what I did, I took the Tiffany stamp and stamped it on watercolor paper. Just stuff I got at Ollie's, the thick stuff. So it has a little more texture to it. I'm going to get a nice fluffy bow. So here, just to tone this down just a bit. And actually, I have to line these envelopes, so. I'm gonna leave this hanging. Just kind of flop it down this way. Oops, didn't put my pretty bow. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, did I bring my bling bling? Oh, I didn't. I have that up here. That's all right. They can't all be alike. I'll put this over here so it hangs here. And there you have it. So as long as you stay in the same muted colors, you shouldn't have a hard time of layering. I know some of you girls reach out to me, you can't layer. Try to stay in the same shades. Maybe that'll help you. Because especially if you pick 4 or 5 things out, and if you don't have it, just make it. Make it with the ink that you're using. All right, I even inked up my buttons in one of the other ones, just a little. So I will glue that on there, but I want to finish the envelope first. I could put bling in there. Being that's Tiffany. Let's see. I thought I had some. Maybe not. I got pearls. See, now if I had that in there, that would throw me. So, and that is harder to place, the colors. You know, just so you know, it's not just you. I mean, that's, oh, wait a minute. See, now that's pretty, but it doesn't really, no, it's throwing me off. It's throwing my eyes off, so I go with that feeling. But I will put maybe some of these. We could probably just put, make sure they're even. And then I gotta get ready for work. I've been off since Friday, so it's a little harder today. Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet because I gotta sew. Let's have to sew around it. So there you go. No, I don't. I don't like that. Nope. Okay. And I might tilt it that way. So, just to make sure when you do that, you can open it. So, all right, these are even nice, pretty covers for a journal. You know, just layering your stamp labels. I mean, I got labels. What's this one? Oh, no, I wouldn't do that one. That's just a Tim Holtz. But I got labels. So, alrighty, guys, I gotta get ready, unfortunately. So that is it. So I hope you guys can pull out your stamps and do some pretty creating and enjoy your day. And we'll see you soon. Bye.